My bad. Everybody's gonna be right. Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Let's see.
And we're the ones that are supposed to be asleep.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I'm so
Okay,
in love with
gotcha.
folding. I just kidding. Okay, that's what we need to get. Sorry it took so long. Let me go back because I'm really. Please forgive me.
That's okay.
Okay. So remember, we're in the test mode. So in the end, it will be D, C, F, C, T. So you will see all your configuration in here with all your codes. And that's the one that we need, the excess for the extra count, the variance and the calculations will be kind of built in it. So accepted, get your accession number, and that's the one we're going to
Right.
say
Yes or no?
yes. Correct.
Right.
So
So-
iris will be Y,
Right.
And the manual will be no.
No.
or this
Okay.
guy will be no.
That's how behind I was.
And then return, and then accepted, and then you can go back. I usually scan, and that's it. So you just put your
Yeah.
second one, color, colorless, appearance will be here, you want to. This one will just hide.
Hi.
Can you go through what the is that in the procedure with the H tube is? Is that the it is
The two
number
number,
one?
that you
number.
have.
Oh,
You know, the-
Remember,
could be four.
that's another important
One or
thing.
four.
If it's an adult, most of the time you're gonna get to
Two.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Right.
So pretty much for doctor request, at least if they messed up the order, they probably know upstairs or at the ER. But most of the time you count 1 and you count 4.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense?
That's right.
So they can correlate from the beginning
That's
of the
when they
picture.
ask for an extra.
For 4 will be that extra count.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes the doctor say, oh my gosh, I messed up the numbers. 3 is supposed to be 1, and so you start something like that. Just call in and say, you know, they made mistakes and it's fine. They ended up probably collecting by mistake, beginning with number 3.
Uh-huh.
So that's what reasons they say, no, I just want number 3. Maybe that's because it is. But most of the time you will say 1
Right.
and 4. And if it's a little, you know, kid or, you know, an infant, you ended up maybe doing just one for doctor request. Most of the time, we follow that. Is that make sense? Okay, so for this one, we just 5. And that's what we gonna begin with our WBC. So let's say this patient is really high.
So it's not within 10%.
So this one, it is.
3%.
So it passed.
Oh,
so, but
okay.
it's for
Less
CAP.
than 10%.
CAP
Okay.
requires that you have to kind of put again because this is very far in your calculation that is passed. So you ended up kind of double entering your numbers again. Don't get frustrated. It's just a requirement. Building, Sunquest, all those calculations. So the kind of CAP requires that you have to kind of verify your calculation and then you ended up again go back and put your data.
Don't be doing us like that.
You know what I mean?
That ain't gonna work.
So don't get crazy frustrated. But if you keep putting your data and you will see that this is greater than 10, that's because something is wrong
They
with your
already
division
doing
from the
that.
beginning.
Or your count.
It actually tells you
your
already.
difference.
It
Yeah,
does.
it will tell you that your difference is greater than 10, your percentile.
And it'll tell you to repeat it.
So dilution just 1. So if we're doing
The
1,
total.
2, 3, 4, how much would be the total? Anyone? 8? Correct. So there you go. So we have a number of 177. And now we're with our RBCs. Let's make a number super high to. Okay, let's do something that we can kind of see. I think for this one, I don't know if this.
No, it doesn't do the calculation.
Yeah, I think
on the
It's
rig.
supposed to.
It's supposed
It's supposed
Is
to.
it?
It's supposed to do
And
all
it's
the
right out, so
calculations.
so
keep going. So
I
you
can
have
tell that to.
It's not gonna be
10?
10 now.
Sorry. You would
See, it
not tell.
failed.
Oh,
Failed
no,
normal.
Right back 3.
Yeah, it fell normal.
But it's still telling you, it's still,
there shouldn't be
it will allow
RBCs
you to,
Right,
to do it.
right.
Well, unless it's traumatic travel. Well, it's on one, I mean, it's on 2-1.
But still,
Yeah.
And then
that's
give you the
why
result of
your
the-
normal is 0.
Right. But you can still continue with a failed normal, right? Because
Yeah.
that could just be a traumatic travel.
Maybe it's building
The
only,
question,
we may have to
why is
see in
it
the
going when
procedure.
the differential is greater than
Maybe,
10?
maybe it's building only in the differential for CAP requirement. We have to read that. I'll read it.
Okay.
Maybe that would prove it right there that we already got according to the white account.
So it's just assuming everything's good.
Okay, so no crystals.
Okay, I guess I'll just do it. So that's not a good thing right here? This differential counts within acceptable range?
Yes, that is.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's what I thought.
23,
That's
so
what I
less
thought,
than
okay.
10.
That's what you want us to say.
They're saying like
Yeah.
it's still continuing and you're trying to figure out why it's still, so,
Yeah,
well, but it's
sorry.
saying it's acceptable.
Right,
Okay.
I tried to test it with the RBCs and we ended up learning now that the project requires only for white cell count.
Oh, okay,
For
okay,
that
yeah.
CAP inspection checklist.
Okay, right.
That's what I think because
We were thinking that our red cells
Yeah,
would fail
it
too,
would
but
fail.
they did.
Oh, okay. Well, I
we
mean,
make
like,
a weird crazy
What?
number.
oh, okay.
So I guess it doesn't require
Oh,
CAP.
okay.
For that.
Just the white cells.
Okay.
Oh, that does seem strange.
So this one it would be pending.
Mm-hmm.
It's only for the white
Are we
cell.
on WDCs?
Okay. Thank you for the clarification. Everybody.
The manual diff that you have to do.
Okay,
I thought it was before also for.
Yeah, it says calculation.
I thought I read that it was.
Yeah,
You have to go
calculation
in. That's the
because
one you
it's
have to
gonna
do
live
the side of
pending,
spin on the
your
sample.
differential.
Spin it down,
So
you
you
know,
will
stand
see
the slide and then it'll get
The
the
minor
slide.
differential will be pending
Okay.
because it's greater than
That
5.
is done in
Just looking for a
Sunquest.
result and it
But
didn't
you
find
can do
one,
it
so
here
it
too
tells you
sometimes.
that.
Be careful, don't make up any number because you have
Put
to
it,
go to
man,
the other
put it, but
keyboard.
we do
and
this
do
right
all
quick.
that.
Oh, yeah, no, give me. Right.
Okay, always display, everybody. You guys, you know how to do this. You know, always display. That's what I'm telling everybody. Display, double check, verify. It's a CAP also. They'll probably ask you randomly. How do you verify? How you double check? You can select in SmarTerm. We have a D.
Right.
Or in GUI, we have some previews that we can go back and forth and see. So
And
this
in
one,
Sunquest, it requires you before you can even approve it to do that QA review.
right.
Right.
So that's what that display is.
Yeah. So you can, because they randomly ask you that question, you will explain. I like to display and double check it and get my previews. Of course, this person doesn't have to, but there you go. So that's pretty much what we have. And you see your manual diff is pending. So go ahead and accept it. And let's see how it looks in GUI. Because I'm a double checker person. I was everywhere, so I'll go back and forth and think it's in brain. It's in your brain already. What's my number again? Sorry.
F100.
F1001.
57.
597?
591.
Yay!
I'm good with
Oh
numbers.
my God, I can see that. Good job. Voila! So that's what we want to see. Something nice. Kind of silly because we ended up putting clear, but ended up decision being positive. And it's pending. So now we're going, of course we have to go GUI, we don't have another choice. Our differential result entry. I think it's this one. And it will be a keyboard that says CSF
Right.
diff. And again our number, I keep number marking. 591?
Yep.
Low you put the data and do the count.
Right.
I'm gonna make that some person
You're making really sick, aren't you?
1 over here, 10 over here. Let's make that. So I have criticals here. Like some plasma. Bios and what is it? Then your look is here already. DQ review. Again, review it and save. And again, make sure that it goes fine. And I'm telling everybody the reason that we have to kind of review all these many locations is just because we use Sunquest, doctors use Epic, and it could be a glitch between them. So pretty much when you see something like that and Sunquest, pretty much telling you, okay, it's gonna be fine in Epic. and you guys don't get an epic quite often. But I do. I do get an epic a lot to make sure that everything is fine. We have recently a baby that was really sick, really high count, and the doctor ended up calling me in the morning because all this was missing. And the
Oh,
tech
okay.
did a different